Brodie Brazil here to recap Game 7 on the Sharks season, an absolute thriller on the huge stage of Madison Square Garden, and a 6-5 overtime win over the Rangers for the Sharks, their first win of the season. Let's break this thing down. Macklin getting ready for this historic night by playing quarterback, looking, a lot of looking before hitting the tight end, Timothy Liljegren, who did return tonight after missing the last few games with an injury. One early trend of this Sharks season, in their better effort nights, they score first, and such was the case for a second straight game, and this line is looking great lately. Misa and Graf doing work below the goal line, and payoff for the hockey god. Adam Gaudet's second goal in as many games comes less than 2 minutes into the contest. Sharks up 1-0, and they're not done. San Jose here on a power play at 6:17 into the game. Macklin wins the draw, then he skates right out front, and kind of a fortunate bounce on a puck that Shesterkin just flat out lost. It's Celebrini's second goal in as many games, third on the year. He's just getting started, but he's already all smiles as San Jose takes a 2-0 lead. Some drawbacks later in the period. Not only did Radish get one back for the Rangers, but Nick Leddy got hurt, absorbing this Cooley hit here into the boards. Leddy left the game and did not return. But the first frame did end on a great note. In the final 10 seconds, it's Eklund and Smith assisting Macklin for yet another goal, and the setup here is equally impressive to the shot. Great play by Eklund to win the wall battle, then the spin cycle pass to find Smitty near the dot. He's heads up and feeds 71, forehand side in the slot. All this happens so quick and up against the clock. It's hockey excellence and broadcaster excellence.
In the words of the great Shabuzi, oh my good Lord, what a goal by Macklin Celebrini, and the Sharks lead at 3-1.
What are you reading off of, or who are you reading off of in that situation?
Yeah, I think just turnovers. I think we got on them. There was a bouncing puck, and I mean, two good players make good plays to me.
Yeah, they really did. They stayed on that puck. You talked about getting on your toes and bringing pressure and creating turnovers. That looked like the game plan from the get-go, was it?
Yeah, I mean, we're sick of being on our heels. We want to get on them. Disrupt as much as we can.
But this hockey game turned greatly towards the Rangers in the second period, and they had a lot of motivation, specifically at Madison Square Garden, still trying to earn their first win of the season in 5 tries on home ice. 3 consecutive goals for the Rangers in the second. First, here on the power play, it's the cross-slot pass going far side to Mika Zibanejad, his third of the season. Then at even strength, less than 3 minutes later, the Rangers here entering the zone while Wenberg just broke his stick. Juuso Parssinen was driving the net hard. He got that quick chance, and he beat Ned. It's a tie game at 3. And then finally shorthanded, Taylor Radish capitalizing on a Sharks turnover. He is off to the races. He makes it a 4-3 Ranger lead, their first lead of this game, and that takes us almost into second intermission. But just like the first period, Celebrini ends the second period with another goal within the final 10 seconds. And this one gives Mac his second career hat trick. He's the third NHL player to have multiple hat tricks recorded as a teenager in the last 32 years. And no surprise who his setup man is. Will Smith getting his 6th helper on the season. That perfect pass to Celebrini for the 1T. A memorable moment for Sharks fans, but also a critical moment in this hockey game because we're now tied again after 40. And the Sharks would take a 5-4 lead in the third period. These are the final seconds of a 5-on-3 power play for San Jose where they did not score, but oh yeah, right here they did, so we'll call it even strength. We'll call it Will Smith's first of the season. Oh, but definitely not his last of the night. But then a huge response for the Blue Shirts. Taylor Radish uncorking his third goal of the night right here. Game is tied again, this time at 5, and yikes, what a hard reminder that no win comes easy in the National Hockey League. But this one was decided in overtime. Celebrini and Smith with multiple chances and attempts to win it 3-on-3. Eventually, it's number 2, getting his second goal of the game. It wins it for the Sharks. The Rangers still winless on home ice. Mac and Will, heroes for Team Teal.
How hard did you shoot that puck for the winning goal? Because I don't know I've ever seen one come off your stick harder.
Yeah, that was got good connection on that. I think the other night I had one just like that and I didn't shoot it, so going into tonight I was going to rip it.
On that play, though, You did a beautiful job of first reading off of Macklin. You set him up for a great chance, but then you read Macklin that he was going to get to that puck. I mean, how did that work out for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty easy play with him when, that play he kind of had the forecheck on a nothing play, and then I knew he was going to come up with it, so he made a great play there for the game tie or the game-winning assist.
You were calling for that though.
Yeah, I don't really need to call for it. He saw me.
Yeah, obviously it's nice to get the result, and that's the biggest thing. Again, we're playing some pretty good hockey. We were going, toe to toe with one of the better teams in the league, and credit to the group. We just kept playing, and even the last few week here with the losses, the guys show up with great attitudes. They're coachable. They're working hard to get better individually and collectively. So at the end of the day, it's about the players in that dressing room that you have to execute, and I feel for them right now.
The rest of this Sharks road trip comes fast and furious. The second half of this back-to-back is Friday against the Devils, and then a quick flight to Minnesota for the Wild on Sunday afternoon. So that's 3 games in 4 days, including tonight's thrilling win, 6-5 at Madison Square Garden.